Hello there. It's quite a slow-moving weather setup over the course of this weekend, with systems pretty much rooted in the same spot for both Saturday and Sunday. It's high pressure to the south of the UK. Meanwhile, this trailing frontal system is fringing into parts of northern Scotland. Quite a squeeze in the isobars in between that, and it's this southwesterly airflow pushing round that high pressure system that's building in some quite mild air. It's also quite a moist southwesterly airflow as well, so there's a lot of cloud being pushed in across much of the UK. A few brighter spots to watch out for, particularly down the eastern half, so Aberdeenshire down into Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, into Norfolk as well, seeing some brighter spots. Further west, that cloud is thick enough for some outbreaks of rain and drizzle. The most persistent rain, though, across western Scotland. A breezy, windy day for many of us in amongst all of that, particularly for the northern half of the UK. Gusts, the gale strength around coast and many of the hills locations as well. Gusts of 40, 50 miles per hour across northern areas of Scotland. That will take the edge off the feel of things a touch, but where you are in shelter, it will be a pretty mild day underneath all that cloud. Temperatures holding up around 11, 12 degrees Celsius for the vast majority of us. That is a good number of degrees above average for the time of year. Because those systems are slow moving, though, it does mean the rainfall across western Scotland is going to be particularly persistent, and it will turn heavy into this evening and overnight. Rain warning is enforced that does turn amber into Sunday morning, with significant disruption, possible flooding, and the risk of landslides due to a month's worth of rain potentially falling. Elsewhere, it will be a drier night, still some drizzle to contend with across western areas, but quite a lot of clouds as well. Temperatures might drop down into mid-single figures, where you see the odd occasional break in the cloud, but for most of us it will be an unseasonably mild night, particularly for Northern Ireland and Scotland, where we see temperatures holding up around 10 or 11 degrees Celsius. That rain then still there as we head into Sunday, persistent and heavy across parts of the Highlands, either of Skye into Argyll and Bute as well throughout the day. Please do take care, because sudden disruption is certainly possible. It will slowly push its way into parts of Northern Ireland, southwest Scotland as well. Much of England and Wales, though, will stay dry throughout Sunday, despite that few outbreaks of drizzle. But again, another cloudy, grey day for many of us. Mild once again underneath all of that, temperatures holding up around 10, 13 degrees Celsius. Still blustery though for most of us, so it will just take a little bit of chill where you are exposed to that wind. The frontal system slowly pushing its way southwards as we head into the evening and overnight. So some of that rain eventually pushing its way into parts of northwest England, into northern Wales as well. The far southeast staying dry, another cloudy, mild night here. But in the far northwest, we'll start to see some fresher conditions moving in behind that rain band. So temperatures will slowly be dropping their way down as we head into the start of the new working week, closer towards average for the time of year. But we'll have more updates on that as we head over the next few days, so make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with all of that, and we'll be back with you again very soon. Bye bye.